Thank you for joining us on Valley News Live, and that old Arctic blobcast helps us keep track of this Arctic cold air. And notice we have some pooling of cold air to the north. Yes, it was bitter cold this morning, but that cold air is sliding off to the east, and we're going to enjoy a little bit of a warm-up as we go through our Wednesday into Thursday. But then it's all gone again. This pool of cold air is going to slam its way southward. Starting on Friday, temperatures begin to fall, and all weekend long, Saturday, and even again into Sunday, some of the season's coldest weather working its way through, not getting above zero in some locations until next Tuesday or even Wednesday. So get ready for the cold to take hold. Right now, a whole 0 degrees. 15 below is what it feels like with those south-southwest winds. Now, at about 10 miles per hour, Grand Forks, crystal clear skies. 7 below on the thermometer, and 23 below is what it feels like on exposed skin. Elsewhere, we still have wind chills that are in the 20s below zero to near 30 below in Langdon and in Hallock. And again, brutal cold temperatures means bundle up. If you're heading outdoors, cover that exposed skin. We're seeing the mildest temperatures to the south and west, where Oaks has 5 degrees. It is 6 in Sisseton and 3 in Wahpeton Breckenridge right now. Holding on to 0 degrees in Fargo, Moorhead, and Fergus Falls as well. Bemidji, you have 3 below zero. Wind speeds are averaging 10 miles per hour. They're from the southwest and west, even some southerly winds across the northern valley. And again, wind chilly, but not as strong will be the winds tonight compared to last night. Radar picking up a few flakes of snow. Central North Dakota, we are mostly clear here. A batch of clouds showing up on the satellite in north central portions of Minnesota could indeed be tricking the satellite, as it could be just that bitter cold air mass that's sliding off to the east. Here's the cold. Notice a gradual warm up as we get into the central Dakotas, and then bam, things warm up. 40s already in Rapid City and Montana, and that air is heading our way up. Not the 40s, but at least some exciting temperatures to talk about. And it all starts tonight. Temperatures near zero, so almost steady. A little wind chilly and a few clouds out there, with wind chills coldest in north central Minnesota. Then the clouds build in, and as these clouds and snow showers move into northeast North Dakota and northern portions of Minnesota, they could leave just a dusting of slippery snow on the ground. So when you're heading to work in the morning in places like Mackville, Langdon, Walhalla, Cavalier, and Hallock and Roseau, there could be a little bit of slipperiness to those roads, as well as Grand Forks. Fargo, I think, maybe a flurry, but temperatures will be warming up. We start our day out with temperatures in those single digits, warming into the teens, and yes, near 20 to 25 degrees in the afternoon in our southern and western counties. Out to the east, we'll enjoy a nice warm-up as well. We're talking well above zero, getting close to average for this time of the year in those locations. Fargo, Moorhead, starting from 4, rising quickly to 13 by the midday hours. We'll be pushing those 20-degree readings pretty quickly. Now, once the sun gets close to setting at 5, we'll be dipping back down into the teens. And again, we have one more mild day after this to enjoy. Here's a planning forecast for your hometown, southeast North Dakota. That's the best chance of 20s in the 3 o'clock hour. Out in Lakes Country, expect a lot of mid-teens to around 20 down in the southern Red River Valley there, and the Lake Traverse area. 9 for Badette. It looks like 12 in Thief River Falls as we look out towards Grand Forks and Points West. A lot of teens to near 20 degrees in Cooperstown and Carrington. Take a look at these berries, would you? These are some tooth chippers. They're so cold I wouldn't want to eat them. Kendall Heath took a bite, said they're mighty crunchy. Thanks, Kendall, for sharing your photo. Here's a look at your 7-day planner. Thursday, a chance of some flakes. Wednesday into Thursday, some spots could see a couple of inches on the ground. Then we get bitter cold for the weekend, and well, not a better thing to do than hang out at the Valley News Live Women's Expo Friday night, Saturday. You know, it's cold outside. It'll be warm at the Fargo Dome, so come out and check out some, neat recipes. There's some speakers I've heard about that might be exciting. So.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be.
All right.
I think so.
You bet.
Well, did you play last week's Power